literally. Okay, we are up and running again. This is a emergency. I only have um, an hour to get my game going. I've been really busy this week and have not had a chance. Um, so recap quickly. The players managed to get through the demon room with the lava, which was awesome. It ended up being like an epic battle, um, saved by Tasha's uncontrollable hideous laughter. The spell went off, so they failed that part. They nearly broke it. They didn't work it out in time. The demon chased them all the way out, or the devil chased them all the way up here. He stood in the doorway, blocking their way. He was on about half health by then. And Esmeralda the Bard cast Tasha's uncontrollable hideous laughter. The devil failed his saving throw and started laughing, which gave them enough time to run out and onto the streets, and the lava consumed everything else. Now is just a question of what's next. I've had thoughts, but I haven't had time to put them down in any sort of concrete fashion. So we now officially on my map, and once it loads, we can officially, I might put these in red so we know. So there's officially one here, and this is now an official rift, which I was expecting to happen, but yeah. While they were doing theirs, I'm going to say this rift was stopped by one of the other characters. And I'm thinking of sending him to the City of the Dead, right down here. Which means we need to find a map for like a tomb or some sort of underground tomb, and then some sort of chamber. Which means first thing first, we need to look into our bestiary and look for undead creatures that are going to be, here we go, undead. Null vampire, no, undead zombies, yellow musk zombie. I mean, a whole bunch of them, but it's not much fun. Undying counselor. Sheds bright light 15-foot radius and dim light for initial 15. The counselor can extinguish with this light as a bonus action. After a spell at 3rd level low, the spell's greater than the darkness will be dispelled. Wow, that's pretty good. Neutral good. No, we don't want that. No, we don't want any boring people. Undead tree. What does it actually do? It's like the Wampus in Harry Potter. No, I mean, it's a similar sort of thing, but we want these to be sort of so this is my dog going crazy. I want these to be sort of like almost, like the City of the Dead. I've already set this up a long time ago. They went through and found a ghost and found some undead creatures. They didn't fight them; they just ran away because they're only like second level. Um, and now the city's been abandoned. Um, the undead will be in unlikely places. So I'm going to set it up sort of out here as they're heading towards it, and then there'll be another undead sort of fight around here, depending on where they go. And then I think we'll go into the catacomb. And I mean, that honestly might take the whole episode, so we'll prepare for the next one. One weapon attack which deals an extra 9 necrotic damage. Does so. Attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of next turn. Two melee weapon attacks. Longsword. Longbow. To use this action, Swordward must have taken damage during the current combat. If the Swordwraith can use this action, it gives itself advantage on attack rolls until the end of its next turn. And plus 1d4 plus 1 Swordwraith warriors appear in unoccupied spaces within 30 feet. Warriors last until they drop to 0 hit points. They can make the turns immediately after the commander's turn on the same initiative. Okay, this is awesome. This is what we wanted. So we're gonna have because there's a lot of military presence. Not a lot, but they're pretty much the only people in the town. So we're gonna have them come in here or wherever they head. We're gonna have them go in, walking down the road, and I'll say there's a soldier marching, and then as they approach, they'll either notice or they won't, and it'll get a free attack. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Okay. So this is our dude. This is our main bad for the first encounter. Let's pop him out there. And we'll leave him there now. And see, he gets like 1d4 Swordwraith warriors. Okay, so these are the Swordwraith warriors. So they're not quite as strong, but it'll create a cool and we'll give 2 of them longsword. We'll make 3, and we'll give 2 longsword and 1 longbow. No, we'll see how it goes. Maybe yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we can do this in terms of yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can have 2 longbows and 2 but that might be overwhelming, to be honest. Or maybe we'll have 1 longsword and 2 longbows, so you've got the 2 Swordwraith warriors in the back, and then the commander and this warrior in the front. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Now we will need a map for this to occur on. Let me just check if I have a map for that already, or we are going to have to find something. I mean, I could set up some houses on this map. But I do know I do have a city map somewhere that I found. No. Yeah, okay, so we'll just go to here and miscellaneous maps. Let's look in there, see if we find. These are all just maps that I've gathered over the time. We just want I know there's a specific one I'm looking for, but me being not the best at organizing stuff as much as I try to. I am very bad at remembering where I put things. Okay. Maybe it's actually in Small Beginnings under its maps. No. What have I done with it? That one. Oh, look, we're not gonna wait. We don't have much time to waste. I think. Yeah, I'm on in 45 minutes, so. Oh, it's in this miscellaneous maps. Oh, well, there's one of the maps that I'm definitely going to use. So that is going to be where they come to. That's awesome. What's this one? Oh, that's another cool one. Yeah, that's cool. So I've got. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to. If they're going to be going there at night or not. Because anyway, regardless, I think that's fine. But not so worried about that as I am about not having a city map. I'm really sure I had a city map. No, I really thought so anyway. Anyway, let's create one. The fresh canvas. This is going to be terrible because I'm literally just going to put a bunch of houses on here and there's going to be white ground in between them. Don't need recent uploads. I need to stop selecting these things and one second.